So with our next final, women's singles, chance for us to look at the Destination Dubai rankings, and whether she wins or loses today's final, Carolina Marin will go up to number 1. She'll swap places with Wang Shouxian, who wasn't able to play here in Hong Kong. Li Shuirui at number 4 there at the moment will not qualify because, as you can see, she's the 3rd Chinese player and only 2 players per nation in the Super Series finals, which means that we will go down to what is currently the number 9 and will be the number 9 after this tournament. Sung Ji-hyung will qualify for the Destination Dubai Super Series finals. Now, if Okuhara was to win today's final, she'll go up 2 places to number 4. If she's beaten in today's final, she'll only go up 1 place to number 5, which means, of course, that Saina Nehwal gets pushed down to number 6. Well, as far as the draw of the women's singles is concerned, isn't that wonderful to see? Semi-finals, 4 different nations represented. We lost a couple of our seeds before the tournament began, and hence at quarter-final stage we only had 5 seeds left. Wang Yihan, the former champion, 2-time former champion, beaten by Carolina Marin, and the former world champion Ratchanok Intanon beaten by Okuhara in the 2 semi-finals yesterday. So a chance for Nozomi Okuhara to make history. As our court officials make their way onto court, led out by the umpire, Christian Johannesson of Denmark. Joan Leung from Hong Kong is the service judge for this women's singles final. Well, no player from either nation, Spain or Japan, has ever won a title here at the Hong Kong Open. I was slightly surprised about that when I checked the record books this morning, because Japan very strong in women's doubles and indeed men's doubles, but never have they won a title here at the Hong Kong Open since this event first started in 1982. So as far as Carolina Marin is concerned, trying to win a 5th Super Series title this year. That's only been achieved 4 times previously in the women's singles discipline, and it's only ever been achieved by Chinese players. In 2007, Xie Zhengfan won 4 titles. In 2009 and 2011, Wang Yihan won 4, and in 2012, Li Shuirui, the Olympic champion, won 5 titles as well. All those players 5 titles. I think I said 4, didn't I? I meant 5. Carolina Marin, the 2-time and the reigning world champion. Beaten finalist a year ago, Nozomi Okuhara, trying to make history. One of these players will rewrite the record books. Carolina Marin against Nozomi Okuhara. Carolina Marin, the number 1 seed, the left-hander from Spain, the 22-year-old against the 20-year-old Okuhara. Carolina Marin, the world number 1, and therefore the number 1 seed. She was semi-finalist last year. Who did she lose to? She lost to her opponent of today, 21-13, 21-9. Well, as I've just told you, she will finish the year as number 1 on the Destination Dubai ranking list. This is her 8th final in 12 tournaments this year. What a year she has had. Now, as you can see, all of her matches in 2 straight games, and what a tough draw she had. PV Sindhu, who was beaten finalist in Denmark, Akane Yamaguchi in the second round, Pontit Buranaprasatsuk in the quarters, and yesterday in the semi-final, the 2-time winner, Wang Yi-han. But all of them dispatched in 2 straight games. So to Okuhara, who wasn't seeded here this week, she went up 1 place in the world ranking to number 9, back to her career highest. And as we saw, she's currently number 6 on the Destination Dubai rankings, but she will go higher. This her 5th final from 20 tournaments this year, and she's won 4 titles, including the Japan Super Series, her home event. Well, in the very first round, she beat the Olympic champion and number 5 seed, Li Shuirui. Then in the quarterfinal, the number 4 seed in a repeat of last year's final, only this time she got revenge over Tai Su Ying of Chinese Taipei. And yesterday in the semi-final against number 7 seed, the 2013 world champion, she saved 2 game points in that opening game against Ratchanok Intanon before absolutely storming through the second game. 21-6 that second game, having won the first. Desperately close, 26-24. So this will be the 3rd meeting between these 2 players, and of the previous 2, honours are shared. The last time they met was in the quarterfinal of the India Super Series earlier this year, and Carolina Marin won in 3 games. But of course the first time they met was in the semi-final of the Hong Kong Open last year. So Christian Johannesson of Denmark and Joan Leong from Hong Kong are court officials. So the world champion. Yep, she's got her fans here. She's got her fans all over the world. I think she's taking women's singles to a whole new level. Well, the ominous statistic as far as Okuhara is concerned is Carolina Marin. In her 5th Super Series tournament final this year, and so far she hasn't lost a Super Series tournament final. All 4 finals she's contested, she's won. But for her to be contesting her 8th final from 12 tournaments this year is an astonishing statistic for Carolina Marin. Well, singles very much about trying to outmaneuver your opponent, pushing them to all 4 corners of the court, get them out of position, and then you go for your winner. pushed it wide. Well, in my opinion, I think we've got two of the fastest women's singles players in the world, if not the two fastest. Their movement about the court is incredible, both of them.
Service over. 5-2.
Finds the line. That is a tremendous smash. Not the tallest of athletes, Nozomi Okuhara.
3-5.
Just 155, which is about 5'1". It's the height of the net posts. Early preparation on the overhead shots from Carolina Marin, the left-hander. And the fact that she's ready. And it's exactly the same preparation for all her overhead shots. It's very, very difficult to see what she's going to play. Is she going to hit the clear? Is she going to hit a smash or a drop shot? Getting behind the shuttle.
7-4.
Good net shot. Yeah, force the error with the good net play.
Service over. 8-5.
Yeah, going for the big slice there, Okuhara, overdoing it. Yeah, all this jumping up and down would indicate to me that she's still a little bit nervous, Okuhara. This is only her third Super Series tournament final. Oh, goodness me.
6-9.
Well, I wonder if she changed her mind there, because that was a very uncharacteristic looking shot from
9.
Carolina Marin. Amazing recovery. What a rally. Oh, that backhand's gone wide. Well, there was a defensive shot early on in that rally from Okuhara that I just never thought was possible to come back.
10-7.
Oh, that's lovely. That's a good shot. Yeah, good response too. This is brilliant, absolutely brilliant. Well, this is women's singles of the very, very highest quality. Going wide. Oh, thought she was going to hit it for a moment. And it actually came back in a little bit more than I suspected. There is a sideways drift. We've talked about it earlier in the week. From right to left as we look down. That's the perfect drop shot. Oh, what a start to this women's singles final. 2-point advantage at the mid-game interval for the reigning world champion. Look at that drop shot. Lands on the front service line there. And that is so difficult to get it that close with a fast drop as that was.
20 seconds.
Close to the net, that is. Most fast drops go beyond that front service line.
Nine. Play.
Well, it's good that we haven't had too much verbal celebrations from Carolina Marin so far. I'm bound to have spoken too soon, though. Great defence. Yeah. Another excellent rally.
Well, 10.
Yeah, a number of the singles players could learn from Carolina Marin. They're just taking the shuttle early, guiding the shuttle across court, and so many players take the shuttle late at the net, thinking it's going to cause deception by making their opponents wait a little longer before they actually play the shot, but a simple placement early usually forces the error. Oh, that's landed in. Oh, she's going to challenge that. I don't believe that.
Carolina Marin challenges.
Surely.
Ball in.
Well, if you've been with us early in the week, you'll know that I'm sitting way up high in the arena here in the Hong Kong Coliseum, so I'm not in the best place to see. But instinctively, I thought that was clearly in. Looking up at the giant scoreboard. Here we go. Yeah. And I was right, even from the top of the stands.
Unsuccessful. Service over. 11-12. Carolina Marin, 1 challenge remaining. Play.
Oh, there it is again. That landed in front of the front service line there. Such was the accuracy of that drop shot. Now that's not a loopy drop shot. That's crossing just over the tape. That is amazing to be able to get that so far forward. No wonder it's out of the reach of Okuhara.
Service over. 12-13. Play.
Oh yes. Okuhara guilty of retreating too far back in court. It was even deeper than the mid-court base position. She was absolutely convinced that Marin was going to lift it to the back. gasps from the crowd make you realise just how good this is. Couldn't believe the way that Okuhara contorted her back to play around the head shot early on in the rally. Yeah, we didn't see it.
Service over. 15-13.
Oh, that's a great clear. Overdone it. Well, this has been played at a ferocious pace. It really is. Well,
14-15.
I can remember talking about these two players a couple of years ago and saying what a prospect they both were, amongst others. Several different nations now, players at the top of the game in the women's singles discipline. Oh, look at that. And then how does she get it back? Oh! She forced the short lift and then made a dreadful error on the drop shot, well wide. In badminton terms, that wasn't even close. Look at that retrieving capability and court coverage. Look at this, she's barely half court. So, Okuhara back level. 15 all.
15 all.
Oh, the luck of the net court for Carolina Marin.
16-15.
That's well left. Clearly long.
16 all.
Oh, Marin wanted the shuttle changed. Okuhara said no. And now the verbals.
17-16.
Oh, that's going wide. That's gone with the drift.
18-16.
Missed it. There's 3 errors from Okuhara to give the 3-point advantage to Carolina Marin. Can't afford that at this crucial stage. Oh, what a brilliant opening game. 23 minutes already. And they really have played at such a pace. Oh yes, that's super. A hold and push deep into the forehand corner. Played to perfection, and it brings up 3 game point opportunities for the world champion. And their coaches of Okuhara. Oh yes. 21-17, the opening game in 24 minutes of brilliant badminton. Crikey, well, we've had 4 games already today, haven't we? 3 in the mixed doubles, 1 here in the women's singles, and they've all been won and lost to 17. That's a fabulous smash to close out game number 1. Confirmation. 21-17. 24 minutes for that opening game. Fernando Rivas, Carolina Marin's coach. Not only a brilliant badminton coach, he's a very intelligent man. He's doing a PhD at the moment. Speaks about 5 different languages. And is a charming man to boot. Going for another one of those wonderful cross-court drop shots, but that time overdoing it. Incredible. What a shot by Carolina Marin.
1-all.
Well, as we were watching that again, the umpire saying something to Carolina Marin. Not quite sure what it was, couldn't hear it clearly. And obviously some sort of warning. Yeah, now we've got the verbal celebrations. It's not just one, it's two, or sometimes, well, there we go, three. Oh, that is incredible. Well, this is one of the best badminton matches in women's singles. Highest quality that I've witnessed, I think, for some time. And I've seen some very good matches of late, but this is incredible.
3-2.
Yeah. Good, accurate smash, and the follow-up was incredible. So fast forward, and again, not trying to overcomplicate things, just that taking it early, just guiding the shuttle cross court at the net, having the desired effect. Yeah, that's a good angle. There is Fernando Rivas. He's looking a little bit worried, isn't he? Well, they will know that Nozomi Okuhara, just as quick as Carolina Marin around the court and just as fit. And there's few players in the world of badminton that you can make that statement about. Oh, look at that. That's incredible. What a shot from Okuhara. Great disguise on that. A pinpoint accuracy. Good net shot too. Well, this is a run of 4 straight points.
7-4. 8-5.
It's a powerful smash, and it's very accurate too. Oh, there's just little signs to me that Carolina Marin is concerned about this. And it's these 1 or 2 errors creeping into her game. Makes me think like that. But she knows that her opponent is so good at retrieving the shuttle, so fast around the court. No, once again, there's a dispute as to whether the shuttle should be changed or not, and Okuhara stands her ground and says no. Oh, now the crowd beginning to get a bit irritated about the screams from the left-hander. To the mid-game interval with a 5-point advantage, Nozomi Okuhara. Look at that shot, that little hold and flick deep into the left-hander's backhand side. That one there, that is fantastic. And look at the kill. She makes that look easy. I can assure you that's not easy. Well, the two Japanese coaches there, one Park Jubong and the other Shoji Sato. Park Jubong, of course, twice winner of the Hong Kong Open mixed doubles, 1988 and 1995 as well.
11-6, play.
So 11-6, second game. Yeah. I wouldn't say she's rattled, but she's concerned. She's very much feeling she's got to play the perfect shot, Carolina Marin, and in trying to do so, is beginning to make 1 or 2 errors. Good rally again. Oh, brilliant neck shot. How did she play that lift? Oh, it's long. Well, the speed of that rally, speed of foot as well as speed of shots. Well, this is just getting better and better.
13-7. Carolina, get ready. She's waiting for you.
Well, obviously, the umpire probably warned about delays earlier on because he's saying to Marin, get ready. Yeah, I'm getting the sense that the fans here are on the side and supporting this lady.
7.
That's brilliant again. Has to be said that the lift from Okuhara was perhaps not as deep as it could have been. But the way she plays that cross-court drop from her forehand corner, Carolina Marin, it really is a joy to watch. Look where it's landing. To be able to play with that accuracy from the back of the court, that's amazing.
8-14.
Oh, nice. Well, I don't know if the support is more for Okuhara because they want Okuhara to win, or whether the fans would just love to be treated to a third and deciding game. I know I'd love to see a decider. That's a shocking error on the return of serve.
11-15.
Well, not only has no Spaniard ever won a title here, or a Japanese player, but no European player has won the women's singles at the Hong Kong Open since the start of the Super Series in 2007. You have to go back 17 years to the last European winner of the women's singles, and the only European winner of the women's singles. Camilla Martin won it twice, 96 and 98. No, that's missed.
16-11.
Oh, well, that pace of that rally from Carolina Marin That was astonishing.
12, 16.
Oh, look at that smash. Well, the court attendance on. Oh, well. No good just brushing the whole court. We need the area where the perspiration has dripped down, which is going to be more in the centre of the court, because that's where the player spends more time. They always want to come back to the centre, and then they've got the possibility of reaching any of the four corners. Good net shot. Yeah, force the short lift.
13.
Tried to let the shuttle come out of its tumble to control the lift, but still couldn't. Look at that, yeah. Waits for it to come out of the tumble.
Play.
It's gone long.
17, 13.
Missed it. Really arching her back as she played that round, the head shot. And there is a real tendency to drag it wide if you try and play it straight down the line. Oh, that's incredible. That was almost like a doubles player. But in doubles, you've got a partner to carry the back, cover the back of the court. Carolina Marin launching herself towards the net to play that winning shot. And she come from the back of the court too. Look at that.
15,
That's incredible.
17.
Brilliant. Well, she's used the body smash to great effect in this match as Carolina Marin. But she's mixed it up. She's mixed it up with the drop shots. She's mixed it up with the smashes down the lines. Well, she's back level. At one stage, she was 7 points adrift at 7-14 in this second game. And she's battled back to level it at 17 all. that's nice. Yes, listen to the cheer from the fans here.
18-17.
Yeah. Well, there's real spring in the step now of Carolina Marin. Well, that may be a little ominous for Okuhara. 18 all. Oh, that's brilliant. What a little hold and flick from the Japanese youngster. Look at that. Oh, yes. Marin was expecting another lift. And just a simple block by Okuhara. And now 2 game point opportunities to send this to a decider. It's gone wide. It is 1 game all. 21-18. The second game in favour of Nozomi Okuhara, the 20-year-old from Nagano. Well, what a match this is turning out to be. 51 minutes, and it's 1 game all. So what a women's singles this is turning out to be. One of the best matches that I've witnessed all year, maybe one of the best matches ever. The pace at which this has been played is just astonishing. Well, is Carolina Marin nervous? defence. Brilliant! What a shot! Well, the angle she got on that was just astonishing. Look, she'd been at full stretch. How did she find that angle?
Service over. 1, 2.
Oh yes. Well, the battle for the control from the front of the court is so intriguing. And I reckon it's pretty even at the moment.
1.
Missed it. Well, as I said in the second game, there's one or two uncharacteristic errors like that one that makes me think that Carolina Marin is feeling the pressure of her opponent's speed and retrieving ability, and maybe just pressure in general.
Service over. 2, 4.
Oh yes. Well, I wonder if the balance of control is shifting in favour of
5,
Okuhara from this front court area. Oh my goodness, what a backhand! Well, couldn't retrieve the net shot. Well, that was the most astonishing backhand. Take a look at this. Look how late she takes it. Oh, I think she's grown since the stats I got. She seems taller than the net post. Just.
3, 5.
Yeah,
4, 5.
right to go for it, I think. Yes. Oh, look at that net shot. That's unbelievable. Goodness me. Well, hopefully we'll get to see that again, because I'm telling you, that shuttle was upside down, spinning, tumbling. Well, obviously not going to get to see it again. That's a pity. Missed it. Right idea. Oh, that's gone long. Nozomi Okuhara has opened up a 3-point cushion. Well, was that the first sign of fatigue from Okuhara?
6-8.
Looks slightly tired looking shot to me. Yeah, and that.
7-8.
Well, an hour and 2 minutes already. We're not even in the mid-game interval. Oh, look at that. The speed coming forward and the follow-up to the attacking shots, so that she's to the net early. Oh, it's just incredible. Look at that. And again, the concentration is just take it early and just guide it into the open space. Missed it. Well, this is a run of 5 straight points for Carolina Marin. And I think ever since I said, was that the first sign of fatigue for this lady, Okuhara? She hasn't won another point. important point too. Very important. Oh my goodness. Yes, sensational play from Carolina Marin. On a run of 6 straight points, she goes to the mid-game interval with a 3-point advantage. 41 shots. That's incredible. Okuhara doing all the chasing in that rally.
20 seconds.
Carolina Marin
20
absolutely
seconds.
dictating the pace.
Play.
Well, it was important that Okuhara stopped that run. Right, and that's 6 straight points. Well, both players have done better from this near side of the court as we look down. Pushed it wide. Eight of the last 9 points going to Carolina Marin. Oh, the umpire's going to have a word again. Yep, I've already warned you once. Come on.
13-9.
Stop time wasting. Yeah, I have to say that I think it's been played at a very good pace. But I think that's good umpiring too. Because he has warned her before. And she is taking an awfully long time. Here she goes wandering around the court again. An awfully long time before she serves. 9 of the last 10 points now. From 5-8 down to 14-9 up. Well, I thought there was a sign that Okuhara at 8-5 she made an error, and I think I said on that error That was the first sign of fatigue. Oh my goodness, hasn't that had a dramatic effect on this match? Of the last 12 points. This is astonishing. Oh, it's a pity because it's just sort of fizzled out a bit. Until 8-5 in this deciding game, it was some of the best badminton, best rallies I've ever witnessed. Yeah, it's landed in. Now, can she summon some energy from somewhere? Oh, that's loose. Yeah. Yeah, and look at the body language. Yep. But one suspects it might be too little too late for Okuhara.
11-17.
Yeah, the luck of the net court, and that might just inspire her. Oh, we've seen some extraordinary comebacks this week. And Long against Chao Tian Chen in the men's singles. Li Chong-wei beating Chen Long from a game and 13-15 down. Oh, don't believe it. I don't believe it. Oh, what a rally. Well, the smile from Okuhara. My goodness, she gave everything to that rally. How on earth did she get that one back? And even the dive in the end to no avail. Look at that movement. Extraordinary. Oh my goodness. Clever. Just slightly across the body towards that right hip. And now Carolina Marin, just 2 points from the title. Taken. She's not giving up yet, Okuhara. Yeah, the crowd showing their displeasure at the amount of time that Carolina Marin is taking. But now she's on the verge of victory. 6 match point opportunities for a 5th Super Series title this year, to equal the record achieved by just 3 other players. It's in the women's singles discipline, of course.
20, match point 14.
Oh. Well, shuttle was badly deflected by the net cord, which made it difficult for Marin.
20.
Oh, she missed it again. Well, I remember doing that in the very early stages of this final. A real opportunity, forced the short lift, going for a drop shot as a winner and missing by some considerable margin. Well, will it be 3rd time lucky? 3rd match point opportunity for Carolina Marin. Sensational from Okuhara, brushing the shuttle off the top of the tape. Wasn't such a bad net shot either. Oh, look at that. Well, 3 of the match points have been saved, but another 3 remain for Marin. surprised that the umpire's allowing her to towel down when her opponent is clearly on a run. Yeah, and she's taking a long, long time. Crowd don't like it. The umpire trying to get her back onto court, but he allowed her off in the first place. (18-20). Well, can we think the unthinkable? She is a great fighter, Okuhara. She's saved 5 match points. But there is still one more match point for Carolina Marin. (19-20). Oh, there's me saying it had fizzled out. Not a bit of it. It's 20-all. Incredible comeback. Fans in front of me leaping to their feet. 6 match points saved. A little nod from Park Jubong to his player Okuhara. Keep going, job not done yet. So 20-all, extra points required until there's a clear 2-point winning margin. I said we'd seen some extraordinary comebacks. This is another. Yeah, she's going to get a yellow card for time wasting. Oh, she's on thin ice by then leaving the court. To towel down. Well, so now it's a 7th match point opportunity for the left-handed Spaniard.
21-20.
Oh my goodness. It's a good lift. Yeah, she's done it. Her 5th Super Series title of the year, wins on her 7th match point. 21-17, 18-21, 22-20 in the deciding game. An hour and 24 minutes of wonderful, wonderful badminton. Well, always polite and respectful Nozomi Okuhara. And for a second year running, the Japanese youngster has to settle for second best here at the Hong Kong Open. Well, I think that we'll get a word with our new champion. 17 years since a European won the women's singles title here at the Hong Kong Open. Well, she did it the hard way. It was badminton of the very, very highest quality.
Hi, Miss Marin. Most of us are very amazed by your physicality and your strength and your power in court. Do you think that that contributes to your success today too?
Of course, it was a tough match. She has a really good comeback at the end of the game, but yeah, I just wanted to keep down myself because I was a little bit nervous, but I could finish the game and I won, so I'm very happy.
Really happy for you. Congratulations again. Thank you. Thank you. Miss Marin.
Yes, I thought she was a little bit nervous. Well, you would be, wouldn't you, if you had 6 match points and failed to convert the first 6. Fortunately for her, she had her 7th. And that time she did convert. And this is the final point. So their confirmation, 21-17, 18-21, 22-20 in the deciding game on a 7th match point. An hour and 24 minutes of fascinating and compelling women's singles.
I have the pleasure to call upon our prize presenting guest, Mr. Raymond Fan, JP Deputy Director of Leisure and Cultural Services. 幫我琴日發事務處副處長范偉明先生 Ms. Vivian Lau, BBS JP, Vice President of the Sports Federation and Olympic Committee of Hong Kong.
Well, not showing too much with her facial expressions there, Okuhara. Well, her 3rd Super Series tournament final. I remember a year ago she reached the final here in only her 6th Super Series tournament. My goodness, hasn't she come a long way in the last 12 months. Not only a regular on the Super Series, a regular in the latter stages. Winning her first Super Series title this year, the Japan Super Series, beating Kane Yamaguchi in the final. To beat the defending champion in the quarterfinal, former world champion in the semi-final, and doing so well in the final, Nozomi Okuhara is a player to be reckoned with. Of that, I have no doubt.
BWF World Superseries.
Nozomi Okuhara, 2nd consecutive year she's been beaten in the final. But for Carolina Marin, her first Hong Kong Open title and a 5th Super Series title this year. 5 Super Series tournament finals for Carolina Marin in 2015, and won all 5 of them. And of course she's got the Super Series finals to come. Were she to win that, she of course would hold the record outright for the number of Super Series titles won in a calendar year. At the moment she shares that with 3 other players. What a year both these players have had.
Thank you, Mr. Young. And next we have Mr. Vikram Da to present the prize money. Thank you. 跟住請劉總朱女士為我哋獻花。Miss Vivian now will now present the bouquet. Thank you, Miss Lau. 跟住請黃守明醫生贈送 Snoopy 公仔。Dr. Stephen Wong will now present the Snoopy dolls. Thank you. May I invite all our guests to join the champions and the runner-up players for a group photo. Thank you, guests. Please be seated. And once again, let's put our big hands together again to congratulate Marin for her first title in Hong Kong and our appreciation to Nozomi Okuhara. Great game, ladies. We look forward to seeing you again in Hong Kong. 各位嘉賓、各位觀眾，跟住落嚟，我相信大家已經係期待已久，大戰即將爆發，將會舉行嘅係男子單打決賽。每年我哋能夠順利舉行香港公開羽毛球錦標賽，實在係有賴好多幕後嘅專業人士啦，同埋好多義務人員啦，為我哋付出好多嘅辛勞。咁所以喺兩位球手即將入場進行呢個男單決賽之前呢，我哋亦都做一個簡單嘅紀念品嘅致送儀式嘅。我哋請香港羽毛球總會主席湯偉倫先生。
So with the next final being men's singles, chance for us to look at the Destination Dubai ranking list. And I can tell you that now the Tian Hao Wei, currently at number 7, he's going to remain at number 7 even if he wins today's final. He has now reached a Super Series tournament final, which means that all 10 players on that list have competed in a Super Series tournament final this year. Now Wang Zhiming is going to come in at number 9, but he will be the 4th Chinese player, so it means that Tian Hao Wei and Wang Zhiming, although being in the top 10, will not qualify for the Super Series finals because there's only